because it's not just the writing. You know, from writing the book, like
Yeah.
it's the mindset, like that
Yep.
starting and never finishing. Like I think that's probably one of the unwritten shames of authorship, right? Like we don't talk about that part. Like what happens if I don't finish? What
Mhm.
happens if nobody likes it? What happens if it's not great? The what if, the what if, the what if. I think just as women, we already carry that for so many other reasons. But now, like putting yourself out there and saying, I have something worth hearing, I have something worth sharing. Like initially, my the enemy told me, he was like, who are you? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And there's something that I listened to one of your podcasts, and you mentioned that you didn't walk in that until you realized not who do you think you are, but whose you are.
Yep.
And once you got that on straight, then it was like, all right, God, what are we doing? Let's go.
Yep.
I'm
100%.
yours. I'm yours. Listen, you already ordained it. You blessed it. You set it in motion. I'm just walking in obedience. That's it. And so I'm yeah, it's been interesting, but I think it's always scary when I look at me and my carnal self and right what I'm able to do. Me. And so it's super important to always like know God, God, God,
Mhm.
God, God, God. And as long as I keep my focus on God, 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 then whatever he has me do next, it's not as scary.
Yes. Uh, I love that you talk about, having that anointing on your life from the very beginning too, because yeah, that's one of the whole reasons for having this community, this movement, this podcast, all of it, because I want to disrupt the personal growth and self-help industry and all that, because it's all about, you were taught, oh, you have to become this other version of yourself that doesn't exist, or you need to become something you're not already. And it's like, no, what we need to do is actually become who he created in the first place, that we either covered up, like you said, with labels that got put on us, or something that happened to us, or trauma, or that, or just, yeah, like you said, just shedding all of that, or a shame of our story, or anything that goes into that, and digging down into what was there to begin with.